tiny bit here, but then it looks like we've gone just below it. However, it's not confirmed. We'll need to wait for confirmation, so it needs to fall just below it on the daily and close below this wick here. And if it does close below it, then we will be heading lower. Where could we be heading?
Before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. The content on this channel is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice, and I am not a licensed financial advisor. Everything shared in this video is based on personal opinion, research, and experience. So please do your own research and consult a qualified professional before making any financial decisions. Investing involves risk, and you could lose money. By watching this video, you agree that you are responsible for your own financial choices. With that said, let's get into the video.
Welcome back to Bull and Bear Hunter. Today we are having a look at the oil US crude. We're going to see where it's traded over the week and where it could be potentially be heading over the coming days. Okay, so we are looking at the monthly long-term view. As you can see, currently we are down on the month. However, we'll have to keep an eye on it and see where it ends up over the month. From what I can see on this chart, we could be potentially be heading towards the 79 and maybe 67. So let's have a closer look. Let's have a look at the daily, which should give us a better idea of what's going on. As you can see here, we had this sort of flag that was happening, megaphone. Top, bottom, made our way back to the bottom, top, bottom. This area here, it needed to hold. As you can see, we bounced off it here, bounced off it here, and bounced off it a little tiny bit here, but then it looks like we've gone just below it. However, it's not confirmed. We'll need to wait for confirmation, so it needs to fall just below it on the daily and close below this wick here. And if it does close below it, then we will be heading lower. Where could we be heading to? If we look at this area here, we've got a pivot point right there, so 79. And if that doesn't hold, we have another pivot, which is just here, which is the 76. Okay, so we've got a few areas that we could potentially be heading to. So for now, let's just put some horizontal lines in there so that we can keep an eye on it. So there's one there. Okay, and then we'll do the other one, which is just here. Okay, so let's keep an eye on those. So if it drops into there, hopefully you have some sort of response and support. If it doesn't hold, then you've got the next one right here. However, if this doesn't hold, then the next major support will be this gap area here, the gap top. So you're going to fill the gap, so it'll be at this 67. Okay, so 67 area will be your low point, and hopefully it should then find the support and start making its way back up. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the 1 hour. Okay, so on the 1 hour, we can have a little bit closer look. We can see where it's gone through that lower support. It's gone a little bit lower again. Okay, so this is Friday's trade. You can see it's gone a bit lower and then managed to bounce back up, and then over the that support, which became resistance, and then it's falling back again. So let's see what happens over the next couple of days. If it closes below this 82, okay, on a daily close below the 82, then it will be heading lower. Okay, so let's just have a closer look at it through the 10 minutes. So this is the area we're looking at, so the 82 right there. Any close below that, then it's heading much lower. However, if it can get back above this line, okay, and stay and close above it, and the following day go even higher, then we are going to be back within this megaphone. So let's go back to it. So if it closes above this area, we're back within the zone, and we could then potentially be making our way back as a minimum to the 91, 92, and then to the 106. Okay, that will conclude the charting for all US crude. If you like the video, if you can like, share, subscribe, turn on your notification, and support the channel. Many thanks. Goodbye.